Hey, good day to you. Thanks for journeying with us as we are going through the book of Mark here on the Regular Dude Walking Through the Word. And today I'm going to be reading starting at Mark chapter 1, verse 29. As soon as they left the synagogue, they went with James and John to the home of Simon and Andrew. Simon, who is also called Peter, Simon's mother-in-law was in bed with a fever, and they immediately told Jesus about her. What I want to point out here is this. Peter was obviously married because Peter had a mother-in-law. You can't have a mother-in-law unless you're married. So the false teaching that has gone on for a long time, especially in the Catholic Church, that Peter wasn't married and he was single, and therefore all the priests and church leaders should be single, is false teaching, because Peter, according to the Bible, was married, and God encourages marriage in the New Testament. He does also think it's a good idea to be single if that's your gifting, but for some of it, that's not our gifting. For some of us, that's not our gifting. So let me continue reading here. So he went to her, this is Jesus, and took her hand and helped her up. The fever left her, and she began to wait on them. That evening after sunset, the people brought to Jesus all the sick and demon-possessed. The whole town gathered at the door, and Jesus healed many who had various diseases. He drove out many demons, but he would not let the demons speak because they knew who he was. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up and left the house and went off into the solitary place where he prayed. And that's verse 35. Let me reread verse 35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up and left the house and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. My encouragement for you today is this. Just like verse 35, where Jesus got up early in the morning, went to a solitary place and prayed, I would encourage you guys to do the same thing. Find a time. It doesn't necessarily have to be the morning. That works best for me. But find a place, a time that works best for you to just go off and pray. It might be while you're driving. Just turn the radio off and spend some time with the Lord. But just find a solitary place to pray. Sometimes that's hard, but I would encourage you to do that. You'll notice in the passage here that Jesus was doing a whole lot of stuff. He was going around, he was healing a lot of people. He was busy doing a lot of healing at this time. But he found time to go into a solitary place and pray. And we need that. We need that recharging. You can give, but you need to take time and come back and just find a time to get alone with God, just you and God, and do that. So that's my encouragement for you today. Go and be blessed and have a great day. Thanks.